Hey guys, it's Dave Durinko 9000 here. And you're probably questioning, wait, what's going on? They're supposed to be uploading a bunch of stuff this week. Plans have changed. So I have off of school next Thursday and Friday. So I'm gonna have a 4-day weekend. So I have more time to work on some stuff. So next week I'm gonna upload Ugly Dolls. Probably. And the Kirby episode probably Friday. We'll make that a 100% date this time. Yeah. And then tomorrow, we're gonna do last year's Halloween special, what should have been the Follow, Greet, Wait, Repeat by DA Games with those fine fellows over there. Finally putting them to use in the video. That's fun. So, as you can see here, we've got... Wait a minute. We've seen all these plushies before. What are we doing here? Well, I mean, you guys already saw the title and the thumbnail, so you pretty well damn know why we're here. So, as I said before, I think, in the video with Montgomery, we finally have Glamrock Freddy, who took longer to get here than the other two for some reason. I got these guys off Entertainment Earth. I think the problem there was these guys weren't released at the time. And as I'm making this video, the Glamrocks and Vanny, I believe, just came out on Amazon. And I obviously pre-ordered Chica and Vanny there. So they are probably starting to, move forward now. So they'll be coming sometime in the future as well. But as for right now, we have definitely, I think, probably my favorite of the Glamrock plushie so far. Glamrock Freddy. Oh my god. Again, I showed this guy off on my Reddit along with the other two that I'll show off in this video. Again, out of the base plushies, weirdly enough, he was my favorite. Yeah, he looks off and he was missing details. But again, that's really the point. They're not supposed to be, every little detail. They're supposed to be simplified plushie versions of, like, the animatronics, say, you would buy at, Freddy Fazbear's. You probably wouldn't want to buy a Nightmare or a Twisted one there, but all the other ones, yeah, probably. So, obviously, he came with the lightning stripe here, which is really nice. He had the face paint, weirdly enough, didn't go to the sides, so I fixed that problem up. He didn't have the stripe, but his hat looks a lot better. And then he's got the little red earring, he's got his teeth, and the stripe that goes down his face. Overall, he looks really good here. I think the wristbands were a problem with the other ones. They look really bad. But I think they don't look too bad on Freddy for some reason. Again, he's got his shoulder pads here. I tried to give him a bow tie. You can see that. It's not the best thing, but that's okay. Overall, I think he may be my favorite when it comes to the customizations. Chica, there's not going to be really any customization to her. There's barely anything I need to do. And then Vanny, I'm not really going to do too much to her either. It was just these three that needed a lot of stuff. But yeah, I think out of the three Glamrocks so far, he is definitely the best plushie. And I just find this so cool. He's an orange Freddy. It's just freaking cool looking. Definitely think one of the best Freddy designs we've seen in a long, long time. So we're going to put him over here. And we're going to move on to our next plushie. This one I just made yesterday. If you remember this old guy from old videos, I don't know if I used him too much. Here's the old Plushtrap who looks really stupid. He had the cool glow-in-the-dark googly eyes gimmick, which I was going to do with the new one, but I decided against it because I didn't have any at the time, and it was just like, you know what? He doesn't really need it. So here's this old piece of shit. And here's the brand new one, who's based off his FNAF AR design, which I think is the coolest design he's had. He's got all the stitching, and I like he actually has irises this time. They're like silver. He's got all his little teeth here. He's like mainly yellow, but then I went over with a layer of green and then a layer of brown to get that dark look to him. And then I went all around his body, gave him some stitching. And he's got little torn up bits here and there. He's got the torn up bits here on his muzzle and stuff. Even on the ears. The ears, arms, and legs, all, as you can see, have pipe cleaner, or like the bendy wire, in them. And he can actually stand. Let me see if I can get him to do so here. Because I think his legs are posed in a sitting. You can pose him in a sitting position too. I don't know if I'm going to make a chair. But that would be cool. And again, when I make Nightmare Balloon Boy, I will probably make him the size of Plushtrap here, who I'm trying to scale with the Nightmares, but also scale him with everybody else. And I used Easter Bonnie kind of for that sizing sort of thing. And yes, I know I've been doodling over this for months. For some reason, I just forgot his tag. But yes, I finally added Easter Bonnie's dumb little tag after all these months. So yes, there's that. But yeah, so he's kind of like a little bit... Oof. He's pretty much a little bit smaller than the normal plushie. But he scales really well with the Nightmare characters and Dreadbear and stuff. And he looks so cool. Yeah, his jaw is a little wonky on one side. It's still slightly bigger, but that's okay. I'm definitely going to probably have fun and do the same thing with Nightmare Balloon Boy for this. So, here's Plushtrap. And so hyped that he finally got in FNAF AR. Probably the most hyped character. Now we're just waiting on Funtime Freddy and Lefty. And last here, and I don't know if it's my least favorite or not, because I really like all three of these. These are some of my absolute favorites. Although, you know, I can't really say too much about Glamrock Freddy, because he wasn't made from scratch, so... But anyway, we have Chica. Again, I planned to make her months ago, but I didn't. But, hey, she even came out in FNAF AR, so I was like, you know what, this is more of a perfect time for her. I'm working on the pumpkin, which I'll probably do tomorrow. And that's a completely spherical thing, and we all know how I make spheres. This is terrible. So I'm going to try my best to make it a lot better and to scale well with Chica here. She's a big improvement from Bonnie. She's got the same teeth here. I do want to do double layers on the teeth for all the rest of the Nightmares, which is a mistake I made with her. And a lot of these guys like Grim Foxy and Nightmare Fredbear and all that. So as you can see, she is like a kind of like a yellow. I could have made her the actual color of like Nightmare Fredbear, which would have been her look a lot more that we see in, you know, FNAF 4, Help Wanted, and FNAF AR. But I liked this one. It's like a darker yellow. And I think it would contrast really nicely with regular Nightmare Chica. Which is really cool. Again, this time they had the back detailing a bit. She has all the rips and tears into her. None of that is really drawn on, except for the hands. And she has the claws. She has the glowing underneath. She has her Let's Eat bib. She has her endo with the glow in the back. Now, yeah, I noticed for Jacko Bonnie, Jacko Chica, their endos, like some of their endos is missing, but Jacko Bonnie's got like a way less of an endo. More of his endo was removed for some reason, which is an interesting choice. Again, she's got glow in the mouth. She has her endo mouth in here. I was gonna get one for Plushtrap, but he's just too tiny, so I couldn't do it. And again, she's got her feet here. And overall, this gives me like really good hope that Nightmare Chica is going to be really cool. Again, I think that's kind of the thing with these guys, even with Plushtrap. The muzzles and like the beaks and stuff are a bit big and kind of go out a bit too far, but it kind of makes them a unique look. The only ones who don't suffer from this problem are those two, but those two were made before all the rest of these guys. So, hey, what do you know? And she looks great with the rest of the Halloween gangs. We finally have all four of the Halloween characters from Curse of Dreadbear and all that fun snaz. And then we have 3 of our Glamrock so far, and then we have Plushtrap. So this is a pretty eventful Halloween. Halloween lineup. I will be reworking some of my favorites next. Nightmarian, again, I'm really only going to fix him up. I'm going to add some white to his arms to give him the finger look, and I'm going to be redoing his mask. And then, you know, remember old Nightmare Mangle here is made completely out of wires and stuff with the old style Nightmare Foxy head. It looks really terrible. Oh god, look at this thing. His teeth aren't even right. And then this awful endo head. I'm pretty much going to take all the stuff off of it, but reuse this base and remake all of the parts in dark gray. I'll stick them all on here. So, as you can kind of tell, I'm going to do the Halloween edition characters first, including Nightmare Fredbear, because he was in FNAF 4. So that means after I do Nightmare Balloon Boy, fixing up Nightmare Mangle, and fixing up Nightmarian, we are going to be remaking Nightmare Freddy. So then I will have my original Nightmare Freddy, I will have the new Nightmare Freddy, and then I will have the Funko Nightmare Freddy. And I will probably make the Freddles this time as well. I only made 2 Freddles before. One Freddle just completely was trashed. And the other one I still had somewhere back there. And he can stand. Or he could stand. And a little fun fact. A lot of the nightmares, of the first 3 of the nightmares of the original ones, had Nightmare Freddy, Nightmare Bonnie, Nightmare Foxy, and Freddle all had feet, but they all fell off. So it's just like, that's just part of the look. So when I made the old Nightmare Fredbear, Nightmare Chica, Nightmare, stuff like that, they didn't have feet. Like, they had the little places where you could put feet. Like, eventually I was supposed to add feet to them, but then I never did. But yeah, that's just a little tidbit. So yeah, we have Glamrock Freddy, Jacket Chica, and Plushtrap. Brand new plushies here, and wow, they are fantastic. I am planning on getting 2 Bonnies, 2 Funko Bonnies, and another Foxy, so I can get, you know, a normal Funko Bonnie to use instead of the big Bonnie, and then get another Bonnie and another Foxy to make Withered Foxy and Withered Bonnie. And I will be making, pretty soon, the custom versions of Withered Bonnie, Withered Chica, and Withered Freddy, and Shadow Freddy to join our cast of Withered Foxy and Withered Golden Freddy over there. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now. So I hope you guys tune in and are excited for Fall of Great Wait Repeat tomorrow. It may upload later. Maybe around... I'm just gonna make a guess here. Maybe around 5:30 or 6 Eastern time. I'm not quite sure what that is, the other time zones, but there's probably a way you can find out when to put that in, or it'll probably show up if I premiere it, which I might. But yeah, that'll be fun, and I will work on other stuff which will be showing up next week that was supposed to happen this week. And yes, Back Together is not cancelled. I've decided, you know what, let's just change it up a bit. We're going to use some of these fellas. Because it's a FNAF VR song, and you know what, we'll include some of the Cursed Dreadbear characters, because why not? And I think the guidelines for this is I was only going to use, for that, pardon me, is I was only going to use characters featured in Help Wanted, except I was probably going to add Ballora for some reason, just because this Location Gang looked weird without her. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much that. So yeah, we pretty much have all these characters here now. Will I do something with these guys? I don't know. If you guys want me to do something with them. No, I think actually, I do have plans to ironically feature these guys in probably the Christmas special for funds. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Gotta go. Dave Tirico. Peace out, everybody.